Hi there, it's Haley, and I am here shooting a selfie answering the question of the week. The question that got chosen to be answered this week was that you're on maintenance and you're maybe concerned about weight creeping back up, or what can you do to ensure that the weight loss that you've just acquired stays away and stays away for good. So there's a couple things that I like to tell my clients to think about. Always remember that you can employ a week of the fast metabolism diet at any time. So you can take a week and you can dedicate phase 1 for 2 days, phase 2 for 2 days, and then phase 3 for 3 days. So you can do a 2-2-3 at any time. You don't have to go back and do the entire 28 days. The other thing that a lot of my clients do is they take Mondays, every Monday, and they do a phase 1, every Tuesday, and they do a phase 2, and every Wednesday they do a phase 3. So basically, kind of everybody is maybe a little bit more motivated at the beginning of the week. They've just come off of maybe a crazy weekend. And so they dedicate Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to do phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Another unique way to kind of keep stoking your metabolic fire, and this is something that I do a lot of times, is I've taken the entire grocery list from phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3, and I've consolidated it into kind of like what I call my metabolism enhancing grocery list. So basically, always remember that I selected those foods specifically for their micronutrient values and their ability to evoke healing in the body. So I take all my phase 1, all my phase 2, all my phase 3s, blend them all into one grocery list, don't worry about which phase they fell on, and I really try to make an effort to eat only out of that grocery list, especially when I'm under kind of stress, or I've been eating really bad or things like that. I try to use that kind of as my shopping list. The other thing that you can do is that you can, so when I do that and I'm using that grocery list, I usually try to keep my fruits with my meals so that I don't get kind of too much of a glycemic surge. And I try to keep my healthy fats and proteins and vegetables more with my snacks. And that's a way to just keep stoking the metabolic fire, making sure that you have those micronutrients readily available for the thyroid, for the pituitary. Remember, all of our liver, all of our metabolism superheroes. All those things are selected so that they can feed the very mechanisms of the metabolism. The thing that I do personally is that I, as you guys know, I'm an advocate of supplements. So for myself, I supplement regularly with the Metabolism Ready, which is the multivitamin and mineral that has the specific methyl tetrahydrofolate, the folic acid that helps, the body realize all the benefits of folic acid metabolism, the anti-inflammatory, the breast protection, all those things that all the studies, show folic acid can be really beneficial. It's also corn, dairy, wheat, soy-free. I have a tendency to, not only are they major metabolism killers, but they're very, so they're tough on the metabolism. I have a tendency to be very reactive to those too. So that's why it was so important to me to have a very clean multivitamin. It helps me level the playing field, or keep the micronutrients in place when I can't eat perfectly, when I'm traveling, when life just kind of gets away from me. And so it helps me keep the level the playing field and support why my metabolism goes off in the first place, kind of the stress hormones and things like that. The other thing that I take regularly is I do take the Metabolism Fat Blaster, or sometimes it's called the Metabolism Belly Fat. Basically what that is it's a really pure form of conjugated linoleic acid. It helps your body access fat for fuel. I don't drink coffee on a regular basis or anything like that. I don't like caffeinated teas. I just don't like that stimulating feel. But what I do need is a lot of energy to kind of accomplish things. And so using my fat for energy is really important to me. And what I notice when I don't take the conjugated linoleic acid is I don't have as much energy. And metabolically, or from my background perspective, it makes sense to me because it helps me access kind of my fat for fuel. So I leave that in place to also make sure that the mechanisms that get my metabolism out of balance in the first place, I supplement or support those. The third thing that I take really regularly is the T3, T4 metabolism. And the reason why I take that is it's not a thyroid stimulus. It's got micronutrients designed to support the thyroid. The thyroid's responsible for providing micronutrients and oxygen to every single cell in the body. I notice a big difference for me with my hair and my skin. Like if I don't take it for a while, I just feel like my body's kind of not accessing micronutrients as well. So I take those 3 regularly, and then maybe every once in a while, I did at one point in my life take the metabolism hormone, just to kind of, when I was working on kind of getting my metabolism repaired. or the nutrients associated with it. Sometimes I'll take it around my period. If I notice like more breast tenderness or more edema or more swelling, I'll take a little bit of it. But really on a regular basis, to keep my metabolism stoked, I do the conjugated linoleic acid and the thyroid support, just because that's such a, it's kind of affects every aspect of the body. So the other thing to think of is hydrate. Remember, I've said to you so many times, half your body weight in ounces of water. That is so crucial because our body is constantly processing toxins. If you plan on eating, breathing, drinking, or sleeping, you're exposed all day, every day to toxins, and the liver especially has the responsibility for converting those fat-soluble toxins into water-soluble toxins so that you can excrete them out through the urine. If you're dehydrated, your body will slow that down. It's one really easy way to keep and maintain your natural spring water hydration regularly, half your body weight in ounces. So if you're worried about things, you don't want to take vitamins, you can't worry about your food, promise me you'll at least drink your water. Always remember the fast metabolism diet is here for you, the fast metabolism lifestyle. Don't hesitate to pull out a week when you need it. Don't hesitate to do a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Don't hesitate to just take that micronutrient, really nutrient-dense food list and use it as kind of your grocery list. I personally supplement. A lot of my clients do too because life happens. And for me, it's been kind of critical in maintaining my health with the health issues that I have personally. And above all, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. One of my clients said to me the other day, she had a whole bunch of questions. She goes, I know, I get it. You're going to say water, water, water. She knows me well. Don't forget, hydrate. Have a wonderful week. And please keep your questions coming. We love it. And happy almost holidays. Talk to you soon.